Different people. Dean Adamson down there right in front of us. More on him as he wears a very special pair of boots. We'll try and get some news on that in due course. But it is Will Maisie who lifts the ball in.
He's getting around the park. You just wonder how many times can Bedford knock at the door.
Evans does well, comes down with it. Now the wedge is formed. Now it's rolling. Now they're over the line. The referee is going to say penalty try. And there's going to be more here for pulling it down. It's going to turn from bad to worse for Richmond. Well, Bedford can't get over the try line themselves, but the referee can help.
A little Christmas present from the referee to get Bedford over, but it was going one way, wasn't it? And just...
Luke Jones says we'll have a cup of tea, please, sir. The referee obliges, and that is a 40 minutes that perhaps will not be written home about as far as Bedford Blues are concerned, but Richmond will be pretty happy as they trot in there, Rocky Clark.
Yeah, they've managed to weather the storm. They've got themselves 3 points on the board. Could have been more if they had a little bit more.
We have thought long and hard about that last 40. I think Richmond are pretty happy with themselves. Agreed?
I do agree indeed. They've done well to stay in the arm wrestle, stay in the fight, and
Conway thinks about reaching for the line and then puts the ball back. Arm is out from the referee. He sees another transgression towards that line again. Looks like they're over. They are now. Finally the Blues get a second score, and I think it is Nick Finch, is it, who comes up with it. The open side has burrowed through to the line where no one had done previously. That adds to the penalty try in the first half. It is the second try. 12-3 at the moment to Bedford. Good look at this kick from Maisie out here on the right hand side. We're almost looking down the barrel of this one with him. Left footed kicker. Nobody scored more points last year than Will Maisie, and that is why. Straight and true from the boot of Will Maisie.
To work on their restarts. Richmond getting some good change off it.
Benson neatly off the top. Ronnie Durant into the midfield, swallowed up by the Bedford tacklers. Nick Finch doing some good work. Conway stolen it. Out here to left hand side. So did Alex Day. Just had to buy his time and find his winger. Maisie's kick is exquisite again.
Well, you could just hear...
It might be Lucas Titherington who is told off. And with 54 minutes on the clock, Rocky Clark, this could be an interesting passage of the game.
Yeah, you see this is a game-defining moment if they can get some change from this. Quick tap, though, take it and they've got to retain possession, get to floor quicker.
Richmond into the shadow of those posts. Round the corner they come, they get away from it, and look as though they're there. I think it's Hastings who's got over. Finally, Richmond break the Bedford dam and get themselves over that try line, and it is fully deserved, Rocky Clark.
Yeah, the quick pick went through, found that little corner. It was earlier on. Yeah.
Was it Brownhill or was it 7 or 1?
I thought it was Brownhill.
Okay.
But
no,
ones and sevens look quite similar from up here.
Well, they do, but about you got eagle eyes, and I certainly don't want to give it to them. Make do with that. Not ideal. Tongawiha's going to play scrum half. Fred Tuolangi's had a full 80 and has worked hard for it. To Tongawiha again. Tongawiha clambering through people. Cade Sylvester. Sylvester gets away. Inside ball. Oh, Johnny Wyman. There it is for the Blues. After many attempts at knocking, they are eventually let in for their fourth try. And that will make Mike Raya a little bit happier tonight, Rocky Clark.
Well, it was all the setup from the big man. Could have gone himself. But great try for their 4th try and that bonus point.
Conversion is good from Tom Price. It is the 28th.
So, Heffernan is your player of the match.
Wyman feeds this scrum on the halfway line. The ball is back and ready for this Bedford back line to do something with it. Off the hands, out to Hutler. Hutler dummies, inside pass, Pascoe, Wyman. This is Tom Price actually. Well, we had to wait long in the first half. And now all of a sudden, Bedford breaking free and starting to show the calibre of passing and offloading that this wanted from today. And I think that may well be it is. Referee Hamish Grant says enough is enough. And the Boxing Day spoils go the way of Bedford. Richmond, to their credit, worked incredibly hard. They made it incredibly difficult for this home side. But in front of a bumper crowd, Bedford have come out on top. Rocky Clark, your final thoughts?